So today I'm going to talk about unresolved trauma. We're all affected by it. There are things in our memory that we hold on to. Well, I've always been quite anxious around water. I have learned to swim, but I'm not comfortable around water. And I can trace that back to when I was a child and we were at the beach, a whole group of us with adults, and one of the older children was holding me and trying to help me swim. I got pushed over by a wave and that really frightened me, and that left me without any confidence to actually be comfortable in the water. It didn't get resolved. I still held that fear within my body. And so I think there's a lot around those things that we hold within our bodies that will hold us back. And that's okay to some degree. You see, people get upset and bothered about panic attacks, anxiety attacks. I get it. They are terrifying. There is nothing worse than having a panic attack or those feelings of anxiety, but it actually is our survival system taking care of us. It just is misfiring. That's the way I look at it. If we didn't have our survival system, what would happen is we'd walk off the edge of a cliff. We would walk in the traffic. We would do all kinds of things that were dangerous. It keeps us safe. But it also holds us back. It keeps us in our comfort zone. So we tell ourselves, oh, I can't possibly do that. It's too scary. Yeah, but what if something were to happen? Oh gosh, no, I can't do that. And all those things go round and round in our head. And you don't necessarily attach it to the trauma you had when you were a child. I don't always think, oh, the reason I can't swim or I'm anxious about the water is because that girl dropped me in the sea when it was really rough. It doesn't come back to us in that way. We would just get a trigger and my body says it's unsafe. My brain's going, no, it's too scary. You can't trust the water. You might go under. You might go under and you will be scared about, you won't be able to get your breath. And that's what happened to me when I was that child. But I don't keep remembering that. All is in my head is, what if I go under and I can't get back up again? What if I can't stop? I can't keep breathing. What if I drown? And those kinds of thoughts go around in my head. And that is the same for each and every one of us. But it stops us from having the world we want. It stops us from doing the things we want. It stops us from having the relationships we really want, because those situations, and some of them are much deeper than that, to the point of having PTSD, some of them, those traumas can be so deep that they will affect our relationships.